Hello, Billy back. I have here my oils, my fat, my butter and my milk. I'm making today a clay soap. I watched Lee Parker from Wicked Lee Goods make a soap the other day, and she put loads of clay in there. And I thought that looked really interesting and I'd like to give it a go. So I have an essential oil blend here of lavender, rose geranium, peppermint, rosewood and patchouli, with a little bit of kaolin clay. That's to hang on to the fragrance oil, the essential oil, sorry. And then adding to this, I'm also going to put in, I thought I'd go for a cup of kaolin clay to my 2 kilos of oils and see how I like the final soap. I always use, or mostly use, kaolin clay in my soaps anyway. I usually soak my essential oils in it, just to help hang on to the scent. But I've never used that much before. Usually I use a couple of tablespoons. So there's my essential oil blend in there. Now I'm going to blend that up a little bit. And then I have my lye solution, which is quite concentrated because I use a lot of milk, which is already in here. So I will just add this. And then I wanted this soap to be green. I made another soap a while ago. It was a floral blend and it was green and it had pink flowers on top. It looked really nice. So this is spirulina powder. Sorry. Spirulina powder. And chlorophyll. See what colour green we get from that. Even more chlorophyll. I want it nice, bright green. Okay. I think that's me out of chlorophyll now. I'm going to have to get some more. I just placed an order with essentials too. Should have added chlorophyll. Right. Now I'm going to add my clay. So I've got white kaolin clay from Range Products in Australia. This is a 1/2 cup measure. So I'm going to put 2. So it's going to be about a cup of kaolin clay in this 2 kilo mix. make sure I get all the clumps out. Definitely change the colour. If I had more chlorophyll I would add it, but I don't. Might add a little bit more spirulina. Definitely notice the clay in here. I'm looking forward to using this. And see how different it is from my regular soap recipe. I'm making a really thick trace. I just don't want to have any clumps in here. I think that's quite well mixed now. So this is just my normal soap recipe that I usually use with added, well, I think in total it was probably closer to 2.5 cups. When you count what I already had mixed in with my essential oils, and my half cup measures were quite overflowing there. So I'll bring over my soap mould. This is my second soap of the morning. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, but if I want to make soap in peace, I need to get up early while the kids are still sleeping. Wayne's next door in the dairy milking the cows. I'll scrape the rest out. We're actually going away this week to Townsville, so I've been busy trying to make as much soap as I can before we go, because we have all these markets coming up close to Christmas and I don't want to run out. So trying to get on top of everything, get ahead of myself if I can. When we get closer to Christmas time, it's going to be lots of bath bomb making. And I thought I'll also put some flowers on top of this. Give that a thump on the floor. Come back and we'll put some flowers on the top. Okay, I have my rose petals. cornflower petals. Both of these are from Heirloom. I'm just going to sprinkle those across the top. Okay, so I've just sprinkled the rose and cornflower petals on the top. I'm just tapping them in a little bit so they don't all fall out. And here's the top. And I'm really looking forward to this curing so that I can use it. Okay, we are back to cut my clay soap. I've cut the big log in half to make it easier to handle. We have the top. I think they're really pretty. And the cut. So I'll post a photo at the end of the video, but thank you again for joining me.